Welcome back and welcome to this short episode on cool, cooling the planet, which again comes in two phases. First, stopping the exponential overheating and then reversing it. Now, how are we going to do this? Well, there's a number of different technologies that have been proposed, and I want to be really clear. Some of them are just outright stupid with far more negative unintended consequences than the intended consequence of cooling the planet. And um, some of these are in the realm of what we call geoengineering. So some of these geoengineering solutions are just bad, 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 atrocious. Some are actually very, very good and with zero negative unintended consequences. Absolutely zero. And I sometimes make the analogy of, suppose there's a fire in a multi-story house. There's some kids trapped in the attic, and so the fire department shows up and starts blasting the flames with water, among other techniques, to put out the fire. And then a person who lives in the house says, "Whoa, whoa, 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 wait a second! You're gonna soak my mattress on the third floor. I don't want a soaked mattress." It's like, okay, that's a negative unintended consequence, but compare. So what do you want me to do? Stop putting out the fire? No, we've got to cool the planet. Absolutely. Will there be some unforeseen consequences? I'm sure there will be. But what could be more positive than putting out the fire, cooling the planet, saving life on Earth? Exponential planetary overheating is slated to kill us all. So we absolutely need to implement those solutions that will stop it and reverse it, cool the planet. And it just so happens that right here in Seattle, at the University of Washington, Seattle campus, main campus, in the Department of Atmospheric Sciences, they are developing a solution called marine cloud brightening, which is nothing but benevolent, totally controllable, and involves no chemicals, no burning of hydrocarbons. These are wind and wave powered vessels that spray filtered ocean water with the salt included into the air, forming cloud condensation nuclei that will form bright white clouds that reflect sunlight back into space, which is what we need to do. If you look at the Earth from space, you see this big blue marble with some continents here and some clouds there, but it's mostly ocean water, dark blue ocean water that absorbs 90% of the sunlight that hits it, thus heating the planet. So if we replace, again, seen from space, a bunch of these massive dark blue areas absorbing sunlight, um, cover those, blanket those with bright white clouds to reflect sunlight back into space in an optimized way. This is totally controllable because we can turn on and off these vessels that will be autonomous vessels, remotely controlled, whose only job is to spray those uh, microscopic droplets of filtered salt water into the air to form cloud condensation nuclei, which which will form these bright white clouds, which will cool the planet. So that's just one example. And obviously, what we need to do first is talk about these solutions. Hence, the first stage of Seattle Cool is literally all about um, talking about this, talking about exponential planetary overheating, the severity of it, and the various solutions such as they are, so that we can come up with the best possible mix of solutions and then get them implemented at planetary scale. And we're going to talk next in the next video about how special Seattle is in this process. So stay tuned. We'll see you on the next video.